A mortgage in Spain as a non-resident? Possible, yes or no? That was my second question in my daily property quiz. If you missed it, check out the other videos, play the quiz, test your knowledge. We have every week more people, it's very encouraging. And if you like it, share with your friends, we can make a larger impact. That's why we do it. The short answer is yes, you can, as a non-resident, get a mortgage in Spain. Many people don't know this, foreign buyers, and then often they don't optimize their financials. They miss opportunities, or they just put a limit on the property they buy. They could have bought a property, maybe it was 50 or 100K more expensive. They could have bought without any problems, maybe. So there's a few things you need to do if you want to get a mortgage as a non-resident. This is a short video, but in terms of context, I see with all the clients we accompany in the financing process, in the buying process, that this deciding on the mortgage, dealing with the banks, taking a decision on that part of your purchase process is the most stressful part of the whole negotiation and buying process. And that's not surprising, because banks in Spain are not the most efficient organizations. They're slow, they're bureaucratic, they're often not responsive. When they send you a mortgage proposal, it's in most cases, I would probably say 95% of the cases, it's incomplete, the proposal. You need iterations. It's stressful. It's not fun. The problem is, if you don't know that it is incomplete, you might not be aware that there is information missing in it and take an uninformed decision. So it's stressful. It also has implications. Your mortgage decision has implications for the next 20, 30 years. So it's an important financial decision as well. Most people don't really know how much interest they will end up paying over the term of a mortgage. 3, and that's specifically today, the financial markets are changing. Banks don't offer the same type of mortgage, the same terms and conditions as a year ago or as half a year ago. What does that mean? You've got to be prepared. You need to know the latest about mortgages, about how the banks work, to take a better decision. Besides the long-term implications, the market is also changing today. The banks do not offer the same conditions today than what they would offer 6 or 12 months ago. And that's because of inflation. Interest rates are going up in Europe. There's another video on that topic that you can check out, why they're going up, what I think they will do in the midterm or long term. So that's different conditions. What do you need to do if you want to take a mortgage in Spain, or at least consider or evaluate a mortgage in Spain? One is qualify for the mortgage, meaning you need to demonstrate savings and demonstrate income. How much savings? 30, 40, 50% of the purchase price is a very reasonable number to work with in your calculations as a non-resident. Again, secondly, you got to compare banks. Banks have very different criteria for judging the risk level of each of their potential customers, of different buyers. So you got to talk to different banks. We can help you with that. We can put you in touch with the right banks, with a broker, or you can do it on yourself. That's fine. But don't just talk to one bank. Talk to 2, 3 at least, and more if possible. It saves you a lot of money over the different years. 3, in your contracts and in your planning, build in additional time. Property transactions in Spain are the highest in years. Mortgage volumes are very high. That means banks have bottlenecks. Banks have delays. They need a lot more time than 6 months ago, than a year ago, to come back to you with proposals, with simulations, with binding offers, etc. And it's not because you know people at the bank. It's not because you have a good relationship that it will be faster. No, I've not seen any bank, maybe one exception, that can respond within a few days or maybe within a week or 2 weeks. Most banks need more time. And you cannot pressure them. You cannot push them or shorten the lead times. It's impossible. Built-in time. You say, yeah, but that's not a problem. It can be a problem, because at some point you will sign a contract, an earnest money agreement, a deposit contract, or arras in Spanish. When you sign arras, you pay 10% to the seller, to your counterpart. If you don't get a mortgage, or you get a mortgage and you don't like the terms and conditions, because interest rates are going up, as I mentioned, what do you do? If they go up, the interest rates, you can still sign the mortgage. It'll be more expensive. If you don't get a mortgage, it's a major problem. You are very likely to lose your 10% that you paid to the selling party. So protect yourself in the contracts. And again, if you want help with this, we do this every single day. You probably are going to do this for the first time or maybe a second time in Spain. Happy to help you. Just reach out to us. If you want to know more property topics, watch the other videos. There's many questions, many answers coming your way, and follow and subscribe to get the updates and learn more, test your knowledge, share it with your friends.